All right, guys, welcome back. I'm Chris Howard, and I'm once again joined by Max Cooper. Max is going to take us through some of our favorite drills for the player who struggles with slicing a golf ball. And I'm going to tell you some really important keys to make sure you don't do it again. Now, this is for the high handicap golfer, right? You see the player who's sitting out there hitting that big old banana. Drive goes about 180 yards in someone's backyard every time. We are going to end that right here with just a couple quick drills. Now, the first drill I have set up is my dump under drill. So you see me doing this with a lot of players around the world, and it's a simple, quick fix for players to really build the feel of not coming over the top. Now, we know over the top is one of the major reasons people slice a golf ball, correct? So we are going to deal with this drill to prevent that from happening. Now, I'm also going to go into some of the major reasons I see in the backswing players do it. But Max, why don't you describe this easy drill to give players the feel for coming from the inside?
So this drill I have been put into many times when I was younger and we
Sure.
started. And it helps out with shallowing the club a lot. So what you're going to do, you're going to set two alignment sticks. You're going to set one in front of the ball and it's going to be slightly behind it. And then you're going to set one behind the ball and it's going to be slightly ahead of it. And so what you're going to do, you're going to set up to it. If you get some tees and you place tees in the ground, it's going to be easier to stay in the same spot. You're going to set up to the ball. You're going to swing super under to this stick. And if you get steep with it and you come over the top, you're going to hit that stick. So the key is to stay under it, and then you're going to hit. What should happen is you either should hit really big blocks, or if you turn the face over, you're going to hit big draws.
So when we're doing this drill, there's a couple quick points here. I tilt it down about 25 degrees from 90. And I also want to make sure the players have the sticks spread far enough apart that your hands aren't at risk of hitting those sticks, just the club. If the club hits it, it's going to really ring you. So once you get a player swinging into out, you still see a lot of blocks and you still see a lot of slices. Now, once you get that path, we need to start turning over the face. So with this drill, would you recommend a player just feel a hard release early on?
Absolutely.
So when we're feeling a hard release, what are you looking for out of that club head through the strike?
Looking for the club head to be exiting really right, but with the face getting really shut.
Okay. So where's that toe going to point when it gets down? So it's going to start pointing down at the ground. Okay. We really want to see a lot of turnover through impact when we're doing that dump under drill. Now that's a great drill to get the player accustomed to swinging more into out. Now, that's not going to fix a lot of people long term, but it's going to start building the feel. We have to go and figure out why a player is coming over the top. And there's a couple main reasons, and it usually has to do with the backswing. So I'm going to talk about that. Go ahead and set up to a golf ball there, Max. So when players start going back, I see a lot of players get in here and pull their arms away from their body, then bring everything really far inside, and when they get up to the top, the pressure and the force is already moving this direction. When the forces are going out, that club is going to go with it. I generally notice that player gets into a position where the shaft is really steep coming down. Now, another big problem that I see, and this is probably the predominant problem, go ahead and set up here, is a player will get into their backswing and they'll start extending their wrist, opening that club face, they get up to the top. Now, this is a mechanism that a player can have to get that face under control. You'll notice I throw everything out. Now, if I were to come down here, face is no longer open, but guess what? My path has really moved out and I am cutting across the golf ball. So you see players then trying to tilt back, add loft, pass going left. Guess what? We're going to see slices from that position a lot. So great drills to fix both of those. Max, go ahead and set up here. So I like a great freezer drill with the backswing, okay? When he starts back, go to P2. Now, you'll notice that that toe is pointed down at club parallel. I'm going to have him stop there. Now from here, I want him to work up to P3. He can look back and check. Now that face is more controlled than we normally would. Go all the way up to the top, feel that angle. Now in Max's case here, he is really getting that wrist flat. Okay, so everything is turned back, everything is square, and he can just rotate through the golf ball. Give me a shot where you go and you look at each one of those positions. Good. Keep taking it back. Good. Good. Now, he hit a little baby draw with that one. Nice little bunt. don't really worry about contact early on. You are trying to get the club face in a position where it's square all the way to the top. Now, for the player that gets into a condition where their arms are pulling away and rolling everything back, here's a great feel for everyone. Now, go ahead and set up there. Max has a head cover underneath his lead arm. Now, his goal as he rotates back is to keep that tight. So you notice when he's doing that, the hands start working in naturally. Now, you can see if you're a player who struggles with the arm coming off, whether you see the arm move farther away from your body in the beginning of the backswing. Now, just get a quick video and peek at it. This great drill here will force everything in. You feel that you have to use your body to turn that club back?
Absolutely.
If you're not using your body, that club is going to get trapped real quick. So go ahead and hit one here. I want you to really concentrate, keep that lead arm tight, turn your chest and your hips to get that club up to the top. If you get in that position there where you're really using your chest, you're not going to worry about pulling that club away and rolling it too far behind you. Now, there are players who just roll the club head in and keep the arms tight, but that's not something I commonly see. If you are that player, then this drill might not be the best for you. Work on the first freezer drill where you're concentrating on keeping that club out in front of you. I hope this video, which explored some of the main reasons that I see players come over the top and create that slicey golf swing, helps you play better golf, and I hope to see you next week.
Nice stuff.
Huh?
Nice stuff.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed that video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate every single one of you. I come out with new content every Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday. Thanks a lot, you guys.